What's up, guys? I'm Bruce here. I used to have 30,000 subscribers in a Chinese channel. I deleted everything, and here's my story. I've been a trainer and a performer, an athlete, and a teacher. As a actor, you have to find a lot of side job to support yourself. And I was learning my theater degree in the United States, and I come back to Taiwan. So it's a lot of cultural shock though for myself, like reverse culture shock. Okay, and just I don't let's not talk about this detail too much. Okay, and I certainly become one of the most top Diablo 2 resurrected streamer in the Chinese community. I don't know if you guys know, the Blizzard even invited me to their event to promote their games. Back that time, I think it's around average 500 concurrent viewership. In this small game, because that game is it's a really niche game. It's not like League of Legends, that broad audience. Think about that, and only Chinese people, and Chinese people is not included China, because China have their own environment. They don't use YouTube, so it's really limited. So when we have Malaysia, Taiwan, it's not a lot compared to the whole English world. So 500 in a really small game is actually a lot. But I deleted that channel. I actually left the channel during my peak, when I got a lot of sponsorship and got a lot of viewers, members, and the Diablo 4 was coming out back that time. They invite me to promote in Asia, but I left. At the moment, I was kind of regretted. I was like, what am I doing here? But it's a learning, and the process maturing, I guess. I feel like YouTube is a lot about the person. It's not only about your personality, right? It's about how you react to a lot of things. And I deleted because so many things happened in that time. I don't want to say so many things. It's that I was not mature enough to handle all those things. As you got more and more famous. Sorry, I don't want to say I'm famous or something. Okay, I'm trying to find the words, or but in that field, in Chinese field, basically people know me, and I started to have a lot of talking shit about me. It has been happening, but that time was a lot of things beside that. All right, like my employees really betrayed me that time, who I spent like many years teaching her, or she, or her, and he. All right, I don't want to say gender. So I was really hurt. It's like a backstab. The other thing is, I realized that I love the game called Diablo 2, but I don't like to play Diablo 4, and that's a new coming game, and I really think that game is not that cool. But I have to promote it, and it was like, that is not the future I want to do it. That's why I spend a lot of time to teach the other employees, because I want to pivot into other content. But I never got to do it, because after I feel like that employee is mature enough, I try to build something else, like the other brand, the other website. When I come back here, dang, that's a mess, man. It really hurt me though. We have the kid, and I was so tired, I was exhausted, because at that moment I was It was a peak, but I don't have enough people around me. Think that back. It's like it's my fault. I gotta be more mature to handle all those things, but I was not. So I was like, I really love my audience, and I just can't leave them. That kind of feeling. I have to do it every day, but doing every day with a limited resource, it really hurt my health. And over the time, I started to can't handle everything at once because the employee was really close to me, like really, really close to me. But just like she did something like just hurt me so bad. So at one moment, suddenly I got accused of something. I don't think I did it because I didn't really read everything, but it just hurt me. I can read like once a game, something like that. Somebody posted to me some of my, accusation of me. It's kind of, when I think back, it's kind of, kind of stupid, but I think it's a process to read something online. People hate you, something like that. I think I'm like fine right now, but back that time, it's a few years ago, I was not mature enough. I was really a people pleaser, so it hurt me so much during that time. And I made the decision I want to take a rest, because if the channel is still there, I always want to check it out. I always want to stream to my audience. Anyway, it's been a while, but I feel like it's not that logical. But it's kind of weird, right? Sorry guys, I'm trying to start this channel again, and I feel like I should share some of myself story. So and I asked the AI, it says this is one of the story you gotta share. So I feel like I shared it, and I deleted it, and it was a dark time after I deleted the channel. It's like you lost a job, you suddenly lost a job, and you thought it was easy to build it again, but it's not actually. It's a dark time, but actually during that time I learned so much about YouTube. I love YouTube and learned so much about cinematic stuff, performing, and the business, because I got lots of time to learn this. I stay in the library basically every day and just learn my health. And I build up my frame, I come back to my athlete life over again. So it was actually a transition for me. And I came back and build the other Chinese channel again. It's a split into different categories, because I didn't just build one. I built like, I think I have to say 2 or 3, right? In total, including, is around 20,000 right now. And now I'm working on the English channel because I just let me finish this video. I have to get this channel going. I'm sorry if this is not well explained, but I will do it in more details in the future if you guys like it. I can share more like Chinese movie industry, entertaining, and my gaming, even like performing in America. I will live there, and a lot of shit, a lot of good things. I mean, a lot of things. I'm trying not to be a people pleaser all the time. I'm trying to fulfill something that God wants me to do, instead of like, just follow the trend, follow the popular things. Because as a YouTuber, as a person, you always will do that, right? And I did it, and doesn't really. I enjoy the time with my audience, but I feel like I should try something English, because, I don't really watch any Chinese content. I'm not really interested in a lot of Chinese content. While I was doing it, I feel like I'm just like trying to impress people without really, I was trying to force myself to be with them. I love them though, but trying to force myself to enjoy something, you know. I do some reaction video, but sometimes I don't really care about it. I have to say that. I care about something, but I don't care about a lot of things either. So I'm trying to find a middle ground because I wish this can be a long-term career for me, and I have to truly face myself, truly to see myself. All right, I'll see you guys next video, and this one's done. Bye.